direction they went in. Did they go that way? She doesn't know.
A 20-day-old baby apparently slept through a frightening ordeal for his family. The car in which he was sleeping in the back seat was stolen yesterday and tonight. A look at the system which helped recover that infant. Evening, everyone. Rob is off this evening. You've probably seen the electronic signs above the interstate, gotten a very loud and, yes, potentially annoying notification on your phone for the Amber Alert.
Yeah, but in this case, the Amber Alert system was critical, but some notifications still came after the child had already been found. Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hirsch joins us now with more on the system and why it may not get notices out as quickly as you might think.
Well, good evening. First of all, we should tell you that whomever stole the car from a gas station yesterday in Florence is still out there someplace, but 20-year-old Henry Flores is back with his family, and the Amber Alert is a big reason why.
With all the police cars on hand, you might think finding the missing car with a baby inside was easy. But locating a dark blue vehicle at night going who knows where was like finding a needle in a haystack. But this needle had a license plate, which was sent out on Amber Alert, a license plate with 000 at the beginning, an easier plate to spot than most. 19-year-old Megan Lewin was one of two women who discovered the car in Fort Mitchell. How?
The alert on my phone. I got the alert on my phone about an hour before I left for work. And we had been watching it on the news. And just, you never really hear something that's that close to where you're at. And I thought, well, I mean, it's been so many hours, he's probably long gone by now, but what the heck, I'll just look on my way to work. And sure enough, the car was there.
According to the State Police Post number 6 was notified by Florence yesterday at 4:13 p.m. of, quote, an attempt to locate. At 4:58 p.m., Post 6 requested the state to activate the Amber Alert system, and at 5:38 it was activated in this area part of Kentucky. And also, Ohio was notified to activate the Amber Alert system up there because, let's face it, it's not very far from Florence, Kentucky, right across the river into Ohio. But Amber Alerts may not go out at the same time. Road sign alerts went out around 5:30. Megan and her sister got phone messages 2 minutes apart, 5:55 and 5:57. One Ohio phone registered at 7:04, just after the baby was located. There are several reasons for this: different phone systems, different technologies, the age of the phone, and the chance the user had opted out of messages. And there are Amber Alert decisions as well. This event was in Kentucky, but sending an alert to, say, Paducah 5 hours away made no sense. Sending one to Southwest Ohio did. The system may not be perfect, but without a teenage girl picking up an alert about a missing baby in a car with a 000 license plate, who knows what could have happened.
It popping up on everybody's phones, and the noise that the phone makes really gets everybody's attention, and I mean, I think that's a great way to get everybody's attention.
It was about 2 hours and 45 minutes from the time the car with the baby was taken until they were found. Now, some may wonder why Amber Alerts were still going out after the 7 p.m. discovery, but it was a pretty chaotic, controlled but chaotic scene when they found it. And it takes a little while to sort everything out and say, okay, turn off the alert, we found the child, we found the car. But they have not found the suspect. He is still out there somewhere. Back to you.
And Jeff, I do have a question about the baby. When the baby was found, the girl said that the car was still warm. So was the car left running, or do you know that?
She wasn't sure.
Okay.
The car was not on. She thought maybe the car had been left running and maybe then it ran out of gas because the person had been at a gas station and the car was taken from the gas station maybe before the person put gas in, the mom. But the car was not running for, however long it was there, but it was still warm, so maybe it did run for a while and ran down out of gas.
Well, thank God it was still warm, though, because it was such a cold night.
Oh, yeah, very much.
All right, thanks, Jeff. And the Amber Alert, by the way, is named after 9-year-old Amber Hagerman, who was kidnapped and murdered in Texas in 1996. The alert notification system was developed right after that.